Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we have a new faction. It's called the Nightmare Circus. I'm going to be going over teams for it. We got to open it up. We got to do the quest, so maybe some voice acting. We'll make a high, mid, and a low team for it. I'll go over like how to do it, the shop, everything. Yeah, if we get done with that somehow, which is probably going to take the bulk of the stream to do that, but if we get done with that somehow, I'll probably open vault keys or play the game regularly. That's my goal anyway. Nightmare Circus, 90% of the time, 75% of the time, something like that, and then get to vault keys if I can, because I'm trying to open 50 a day, and so far I've been doing it. I'm trying to keep up with it. We only got so many days left until the next vault event. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 7 days. So I got to open 50 a day still. I have 350 left. Let me save this thumbnail. Thought I did a decent job on it. So I want to present it to the world. And of course, my stuff is acting up again. Yay. Alright, come on. Al is here. Kenji's here. Livewire. I think I saw Sana as well. Gems of War playlists here. Get those ready. Get those done. Because if I don't do it now, I won't do it later. I'll forget. This YouTube studio is acting so weird. Every time I make a change, it just freezes. And it doesn't save it. Delve Guide, live stream, Gems of War, done. Save. Changes saved, it says. Are you sure? Hey, isn't it cool that they named a faction after their office? The devs? You know, isn't that funny? They named a faction after their office. That's really funny. Come on, you stupid idiot dummy. Stupid idiot dummy YouTube studio. Delve Guide, live stream, Gems of War, done. Save. There it goes. Only took 3 tries. Oh. You're so smart and not annoying. You're so smart and not annoying. Thank you so much, YouTube Studio. You're like so smart and not annoying. That's a preview for later. There's your preview for later. The voice acting of Sinnycool. He's not very good at it, but he tries sometimes. Save. Now it doesn't want to save that. It don't want to save playlists. It don't want to save nothing. It just wants to just do nothing. It's like lazy. You're lazy, you stupid YouTube studio. Alright, let me jump into the chat. Who cares about that, right? Let's go. Like, oh my god, something went wrong. I had a monkey that said something went wrong, guys. What is that? Oh, mute it. Alright, who's here? We got Al, we got Florian, we got Sana, we got Hiram, Hawk, we got Livewire, Kenji, Dragor, Mark. How's it going, y'all? Al says, morning, Florian, hello, lady. Outfit, Sana says, celebrate good times, oh yeah. Hiram, Hawk says, good morning, everybody. Livewire says, hello. Sana says, do karate on the button. Kenji says, Cinny at level 20, just the 3rd match versus this event. My team got all death marked and 2 died next turn. What? What? At level 20, just the 3rd match versus this event. My team got all death marked and 2 died next turn. The only thing you can do is maybe put on Orpheus medals. That sounds pretty crazy. I guess we'll see it ourselves, you know? Deathmark can affect like, it doesn't matter, Kenji, if you're beginner and I'm late game. Like, if I get deathmarked, the same thing can happen to me. So you're going to see me dealing with it. So just hang in there. But first thought is put on Orpheus medals. If you have a way to cleanse, like let's say Nightmare Circus has green and blue, you could use Queen Beatrix. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not green and blue because it looks like more of a purple-red or something. But we'll see. Maybe it's yellow-purple. I haven't looked at it yet. Dragor says morning. Mark says morning. Sane says that's funny. Yes. Thank you, Dragor. Alright, so Chat is done. Hit the like button, turn in your tickets to the train. The train. Remember, if we have crazy train business today and tomorrow, I might do a live stream on Sunday. Almost, it's not like a, but it could be. Depends. We'll see. I really need to play Elden Ring, but you could convince me otherwise. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Feel is subjective. We'll see how I feel on Sunday, after Friday and Saturday. We'll see how the stream goes Friday. We'll see how the stream goes Saturday. And then we'll see how I feel Sunday morning. If I feel good, I might do a Gems of War live stream. If I feel bad, I'll probably do Elden Ring. Live. Bang. Doot. And I'm so close, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's go. Remember, one thing you should do, the very first thing you should do is restart your game. Because Nightmare Circus is not going to show up on your screen. It's kind of like when there's a new mythic. You restart your game because you need... It's stupid. I don't know. It doesn't automatically go in. The game has to go down so they can put it in. And then it's not stupid, but, just remember to do that. Like, I left my game up all night. And I made sure. I, remembered. I was like, oh, I'm probably going to have to restart the game because Nightmare Circus. So I remembered this morning to do that. So if Nightmare Circus is missing for you, just restart your game. It should fix itself. You might even have to restart it twice. Just keep trying. It'll fix itself. Yeah, I heard that it has some bugs. It's got some bugs. The Ringmaster doesn't summon. And there was something else. The Strongman. Something's wrong with the Strongman, too. I was looking at the forum a little bit. Alright, here we go. Nightmare Circus, a new faction is available. Earn new troops by questing and delving in the underworld. And where's it at? It is right here. See it? All-Seeing Eye, Dripping Cavern, Sunken Fleet. I wonder if it's right under Midnight, though. Because that's how it used to work. Midnight is up here. It's, close. If it was literally right above Nightmare Circus, it'd probably be, over here. Or, the other way around. Nightmare Circus would be right under Midnight. But I guess they didn't think ahead. It's not really right under it. Because it would be, here. It's over here. But it's close enough. You can only see it on your screen when you dip to the underworld. Earning 4,000 gold. You should be able to get that in one battle. So that should not be a worry. Chad is here. Richard's here. Who else? Supernova? Sana with the gifted running out there, sliding over the hood, propping it open. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Getting it started. Alright, so we got a new banner. It's purple, red, minus green. 38 factions owned, 100%. Alright, you have to do the quest first. So here we go. Alright, what's it gonna be? Man, I should already be reading it because I'm not paying attention to the order. I had seen some strange things in the underworld, but a circus? Am I really seeing this? I think this might be. Hold that thought. We need to get a closer look. Alright, so I'm going for, Announcer Man, Valley Girl, and Derp. That's what I'm going for. I don't know if it's coming across. And it'll get better as we go. It's always hardest when you first jump into it. Because it changes over time. And then eventually it gets better. Announcer Man will get better. It's more like this, you gotta, Valley Girl is oh my god. And then Derp is you're stupid, got dumb. That's why I got stupid. I gotta get it. I gotta get into it. I gotta practice. A circus is in town. Fairground fun. Enemy troops. You can scout this team for 50 gold. Oh my god, a circus is in town. Fairground fun. You could, scout this team for 50 gold, right? That's like that. And then, a stupid circus is in town. Fairground fun, you dummy. You can scout it, you stupid idiot, for 50 gold. Dummy. Stupid. You dumb, stupid idiot, dummy. Alright, I gotta practice. Nightmare Circus. Fairground fun. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm on one today. I'm using Diamantina without even caring. I should probably use Rowan so I can level Spirit Walker, Talker, Caller, Strutter, Streetwalker. Elden Ring noob here, Mark? Alright. Richard says Ringmaster doesn't summon another troop. Nice bug again. Great job. I told you that they named the faction after their office. The dev's office was called the Nightmare Circus. And since they couldn't think of another name, they called the faction Nightmare Circus too. So they named the faction after their own office. It says Nightmare Circus. When they walk in to do their job for the day, it says Nightmare Circus above the door. Roar! Oh, I used the same team again. I'm trying to use Rowan so I can level something. Right now I'm not leveling anything. It will be fast though. We kind of do need to move fast. Maybe I'll just stick with it. It wouldn't be that. It's not like that much experience I'm missing out on these battles. It doesn't take that long to go through a faction quest. Faction quests and class quests are really short. It's the kingdom quests that go on a little bit longer, usually. Fear, oh my gosh. Fear stopped us. She had been trying to get my attention. Like, can you slow down? I'm sorry, Fear, but it's the circus, duh. If you're stupid, you would listen for one moment, dummy. I know. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, if you would listen for one moment, like, I know what this is. It is not a circus, right? Fear set us all down. Now, like, listen, I know this looks like a, circus, but, like, I know these people, oh my god, they're cruel and evil, right? Who are they? The Nightmare Circus, like, they entice and trap the unwary, duh. Gotta really just, like, go in. Go in. Don't even worry about who's watching or listening. Just turn it up to 100. Turn it up to 100. You can't half-step on that kind of stuff. You gotta turn it up to 100. No fear. You half-step it, it just sounds like you're not trying. Like, oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh, you're not gonna try because I'm embarrassed. Oh. Everybody does it. You're an entertainer if you, whatever you want to call me. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta go all in. Alrighty, let's see. We got the blue. And we got Leprechaun. And we got Diamantina. Get out of here, strong man. In the tents, we released many prisoners. Who are the culprits, you told me? Like, anybody in the circus can get its hands on... What? Anybody the circus can get its hands on. Why are they being taken away? Like, they're playthings for, like, some of the demonic fae. Like, oh my god, right? We need to stop this right now. Barry, tell me any ideas what we can do, stupid? It will, like, be difficult. Oh my god, the Daemon Fae are cunning, right? We need to free the prisoners and end this place, you stupid dummy idiot. Then, like, follow me. Alright, 2 more to go if you don't like it. Just bear with me here. It's like, very divisive. Some people they go, they leave, they don't like it. Like, ooh, cringy. Get out of here. Come back later, I'll unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Hit the button. Unsubscribe. I unsubscribe. This guy is cringy. Mock up Felix. It's off to the ringmaster with you. Gotta try to come up with another female voice. Could do like the whisper. Always turns back to the Valley Girl, though. The Whisper Girl. Psst. Crack myself up. That's ridiculous. Why would you laugh at yourself? Psst. Psst. The prisoners were free. Psst. Psst. They've stopped. They spared a terrible fate. Psst. Psst. Juggler mentioned a ringmaster, duh, stupid. Psst. It is he who leads the circus. Psst. Well, I will not be married a terrible fate, dummy. Stupid idiot. Duh. Stupid. Duh. Duh. Dummy. Stupid. Duh. Duh. I cannot believe that people related to you, cousin brother. Cousin brother uncle. Cousin brother uncle fair. Fair, you got cousin brother uncle. Duh. Stupid. Cousin brother. Duh. Fair. Duh. Your uncle dad. Duh. Let us see if we can find anything. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. There are like many old races in this world. We are related, but we're like not alike. We prepare to face the ringmaster. Alright, one more. And there's probably not any more. So you can come back, you can resubscribe. I don't think there's any more talking, so that's all you get. I think that there's like, they might do like the post talking, like, I'm gonna join up. Everybody always joins up. She's gonna join up. Let's go, even though we get her no matter, either way. She's already making more people than just her to join up. What are you talking about, Luther? This gem will inflict terror on a random enemy. A troop afflicted with terror has a chance each turn to move down one position or to run away if it's the last troop. You already told me this, old man. Are you going senile? What's wrong with you? This guy already told me this. How old is he? Like 95? Come on, Luther. You already told me that. You're telling me things again and again, and like you're getting annoying. Like you already told me that. What's your problem? Grandpa, you already told me about your dentures. I know you need Depends. I got them for you yesterday. I need Depends. I need Depends, Sonny. Sonny, can you get me some Depends, please? Sonny? You already got them, Grandpa. You asked me yesterday. Why you tell me about terror again? You tell me about your old terror stories every day. You know, you were the man. You jumped out of the plane. You were like a paratrooper. I know. You tell me every single day, Grandpa. You already told me about terror. You got away, dumb, stupid idiot, dumb. Like I warned you. Oh my God, right? These folks are like tricky. Well, I hope we cross paths with them again, dumb, stupid idiot, dumb. Quietly, we left the now empty circus. Alright, we're done. Yay. You can all come back now and resubscribe. Okay, so now what? We gotta do the event, right? We should... So you do the quest first. You spend the money, you open it up, you do the quest. And then you go to the event next. There's an order of operation here. You don't want to do it in the wrong order. It doesn't really matter. I mean, kind of matter. What am I doing? Games. New faction assault. Because right here, when you do the shop, you're going to get some more treasure. Then you can use the treasure on your horde and quality. I haven't forgotten that. I'm just doing it the smart way. We're going to buy up in the shop. It's going to give us treasure. It's going to... I think anyway. It's at least going to give me shards. I don't know. It's going to give me stuff. Maybe not treasure, huh? But, you know, more shards, whatever. So you buy up to the weapon because it's a new weapon, and you're not going to get it any other way unless you do it like this. And you're doing the event anyway, and it's a nice place to buy up to in the shop. See, we are getting treasure. I knew it. Too bad it's a gold ring. Give me something good, please. Priest's Chalice. I wouldn't drink from that chalice. End up... Never mind. We got the King's Crown. Gold Ring. We got the Bone Whip. Create a mix of 14 skulls and terror gems. Inflict 3 stacks of bleed on an enemy. Meh. I don't know. Alright, so buy up to tier 4. Now we go back to Nightmare Circus. And I didn't do the thing. Whenever there's a new faction, you should probably run your 3 factions a day throughout the whole week until the new faction comes in. That way you have treasure to then make it easier. Because this part's going to suck for me. I'm not going to have any treasure, most likely. Does it matter if I open portals? Like, what happens? Probably have to do this, too. Okay, open portals. That's the next step. This will give us treasure. Troops. I'm just gonna, like, blaze through it. Look how many shards I have. I haven't done the faction events in forever. Or the, day-to-days. I'll catch up in the chat after this. I'm just gonna open a bunch. I don't need shards. All my factions are, like, mostly good. I might need to up a couple horde levels. If it gets really hard, like pure faction super hard or something, I might. But most of them are good already. You gotta keep going because you want to get fully ascended troops. And it's gonna take a while, especially like the lowest rarity, I think. You just keep doing this, it's annoying. Takes forever. You're hoping for like the genie lamps and the sacred treasure. Can I do this? Oh, you still have to push to the left. Try to do it fast, watch. Come on, no! Frame perfect. No. Come on. When it pops up, hit left. When it pops up, hit left. When it pops up, hit left. No, you idiot! There's like a slight delay. Going ham. You don't have to do that. I would just, like, you can check on your troops and see if they're fully ascended. So you don't waste all your shards. Don't go overboard. But it's usually more than you think if you want to get them all fully ascended. And I'm getting treasure as I do this, and that's what I care about. Because I'm going to up my horde level to make the faction event easier. You don't want to sit there and just do the event without doing this. It's going to be harder. You won't have as many stats. You gotta do this. Get your horde level up. Make it easier on yourself. You gotta follow the steps, especially on a new one. Delve's Underworld factions, they're more complicated than you would think. That's why I made a whole playlist, a Delve Guide playlist, just for Underworld, like its own thing, because it's complicated. They don't really explain it in the game anywhere, like the order of operation at least. They want you flailing around, just wasting resources, and... yeah, that's how they operate. That's their, MO. They love you flopping around not knowing what you're doing. Just enough to where you don't quit the game, but to where you waste gems, you waste money. They want you flopping around just enough. I might go down to 100,000 here. I know this seems a little crazy and overboard, but what else am I going to use them on? I know this doesn't look very fun. Trying to do it as fast as I can. Ugh. Come on, idiot. Alright, you gotta... it's a pause. There's a pause when it comes up. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Gotta get in a rhythm. Watch me get banned or something for doing this too fast. Ooh, that was good. Chris Crinkle. Theodorovich. Mandragora. Let's go, baby. This is taking way too long. Watch me have like 1,000,000 of each troop. Alright, for your all's sake, I will stop in like 30 seconds. Sorry. Give me till 26:30. I went all the way out like a dummy. Oops. Down here. 26:30, then I'll stop. Hurry up, hurry up. Go, go, go. More, 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 more. More, more, more. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Get one more in. Get one more. Confirm. One more, one more. Confirm. Alright, that's it. We'll see what we got now. So now, you could go look at your troops, your collection, and see, like, should I stop now or should I keep going? So you go to Kingdoms, you go to Nightmare Circus. And you see, like, can I fully ascend? That'll tell you when to stop. We'll see how many over I went on this one. Be easier to tell. It's the legendary. I got 21 over. Oops. A little bit too far. The other one that's hard is like the lowest rarity one. Let's see if I got that. You have to get way more copies. Whoa! I went way over, y'all. It's all good, though. When are we getting another new faction? Probably like 6 months from now. I went 49 over on her. This will also give you Midnight Kingdom power. A little bit overboard there. Alright, so now we can go up to Midnight and get our Kingdom power. Power level 5. Is there anything else we can do here? No, not doing that. Collect 12 Midnight troops. Is there even 12? 4, 8. Don't. Oh, that's. I'm missing one. Aw. Probably a pay troop. Some of y'all probably have power levels higher than me because of the pay troop. Like you probably had the king or something from the campaign or the kingdom pass. All right, now back to the underworld. Rydia's here. Maka's here. And I'm trying to find my spot, y'all. Supernova says, I want to see a new meme based on the Polka Dot Circus, the Nightmare Circus. Sana says, performance trophy. Mark says, my cat thinks I'm doing this. Maka, hello. New faction, woohoo, says Rydia. Kenji says, Cindy, I need to know which underworld troops to unlock next. Last ones were Shagaroth, Foxfire King, and Luna, so we're about 10 troops deep now. Yeah, that's, it's getting hard after 10. Did you do Gargoyle and Harpy Mage and... You know, Queen Zachi's okay. What's the... Yeah, Foxfire King, Magma Dragon. Hopefully I mentioned one you haven't done yet. Those are not like the first ones, because you already did those. So let's count them. Ready? Miraji Queen, King Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix, Magma Dragon, Shoggoth, Harpy Mage, Gargoyle, Foxfire King, and I'm probably forgetting some. Yeah, there's only like 10. You might already have them, so I'd just start going around and opening all of them now. Or get those fully ascended, right? So what you do is you get Mirage Queen, but then you fully ascend her, so you got to keep opening until you get enough copies to fully ascend. So you keep doing the portals until you have Mirage Queen fully ascended. Then you do the same thing with, like, Gob Truffle. You keep opening and opening until you have it fully ascended and, like, 2-3 copies of it. Same thing with Queen Beatrix. You get her, and then you get enough copies of her to fully ascend her. So make sure you have all 10 troops fully ascended. Go back around and keep opening until they're all fully ascended, level 20, mythic. But yeah, now we go back to the faction, and we do our horde level and quality. I might not do this perfectly, but I don't really care. Kenji says Luther's last name is Windows 95. Rydia says, faction bug alert, Ringmaster is not summoning, Strongman does not convert Purple Gem to Terra Gem either. I like it, but another bug. Yeah, I think I talked about it already. I didn't know, I forgot what the Strongman one was, but yeah. Kenji says, yeah. Supernova says, I spent 3k Chaos Shards and didn't even get a single Ringmaster. Oh no. Rydia says, Cindy makes the storyline so much better, should definitely do some library readings for kids. Rydia says, heck, even reading for adults because it's lovely. Appreciate that. Rydia says, Supernova, oh no, keep it, you'll get it. Just reload the game and try again later. Sana says, I always start with money bags to upgrade. The Deep King's a good one, yeah. Kenji says, thanks, Cinny. Sonic Queen, did you say? They're all mythic, Cinny. Oh, good job. E-Tiger at ATL is here. Best strategy for doing to level 500, do every card until level 300 and then bum rush? Yeah, something like that. Depends how much you buy up into the shop. But yeah, do every single battle until, yeah, right around there, somewhere around there. And then you can bum rush the boss after that. It all depends how far you bought up in the shop. You definitely want to buy up at least to the weapon. But some people will buy further just so they can bum rush it sooner. But I think you got it. I think you got it there, E-Tiger. Hit that like button, people. That'll help get more people in here. And that may lead to other things, which may lead to a live stream for Gems of War on Sunday. Tyrion says, been at work since the live stream started. Not really here, but wanted to say hi and saw good luck to all on the faction. Alright, let's go. So we are looking for quality, upgrade quality, 0% chance. We're looking to make that 100% chance. So you want to use the least amount of treasure that can do it. You get how many? Like 5? Get 5, okay? So you want to use the least amount, or you want to use the most treasure. You want to use 5 pieces of treasure that equals exactly 100%. So you could do like 5 of these if you want. Which I think is a good idea early. Right? I think that's a good idea early on. Why'd I do this? No, go away. Because why would you not do that? That's exactly 5 pieces. And we can save these for later when we're doing our horde level. It might cost like more gold or something, I don't know. Depending on how many pieces of treasure. Like, it costs 4,000. Does it cost 4,000 no matter what? I think you can do it cheaper. Yeah, just the gold. If you're worried about gold, you might do it differently. I don't really care. I want these treasures for, like, upping my horde level, maybe. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm not going to need all of it. For now, I'm going to do this. That gives me a 100% chance. I might switch it up. Maybe I'll show a bunch of different examples. So that's one way you can do it. 5 priest chalices. And then if you want to use, like, we could go 1, 2, 3, one of these and one of these. That's a 100% chance. So 3 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. Let's do all the examples I could think of. Could do one of these. Maybe one of these. Maybe two of these. Three of these, and then one of these. You could do that. It's just gonna, the difference is gonna be the gold amount that it costs. The less treasure you use, the less gold it costs. So if you're worried about it, like my gold, look at my gold. I've never had that much gold in my life, so I really don't care. I would probably just do this the whole time and not care. And then use the higher level treasure for my horde level to get it as high as I can. And if you care about gold, just use the, you might have to be more strategic with it. And you could definitely do like this, and then like a bunch of little treasure, like probably one of these, and then 3 of these. Just give yourself the 100% chance. Don't risk it. But you want to get up to quality 10. That way you get more treasure as you do the event. You don't want to start at... You don't want to have like a 0 quality or 1 quality, whatever it is. Because as you do the event, you'll get more treasure if your quality's on 10. And you also have more stats, so it'll be easier. The rookie mistake would be to not up your horde level and horde quality before you start the event, because now you have no stats and you have no chest level. Let's use some of this. We got like a bunch of it. 30%, 20, 20, 20. Is that what it is? We gotta use some of those lamps. Alright, what are we at? 9? This. Just don't overdo it. I don't think you can. Can you overdo it? Just don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Make it right on 100%. Alright, so now we have quality 10 out of 10. You don't stop there, though. You keep going. Now I'll just do this. See, this is where I'm going to save money. I saved all my... You know, you might do it one way, you might say I'm doing it the wrong way or whatever, but now when I do my horde level and get my stats, this is where I'm saving money because I'm using higher level treasure, it's jumping faster, it's costing less gold. Because it'll probably be 83,000 no matter what I do here, see? No matter what I do here, it's still 83,000, but I only get to level 83. If I do this, look, level 106 still costs 83,000. So I'm sacrificing a little bit of gold on the front end to save a little bit of gold on the back end. I'm usually right without even knowing it, so just trust me. And then you go to a soft cap. You do not stop at like 100 or 10 whatever. It's 111, 133, 155, 177, or 200. If you don't stop on one of those, you're being weird. You're hurting yourself. So since I have all this treasure, I'm going to up my level so I can just make this easy. What's the point? I got the gold, I got the treasure, why would I not do this? I'm getting stats. I'll show you in a sec. I'm getting potions and stats. So right here, every time I add a horde level, look at the stats going up. And 155 is a soft cap because watch the magic. I think. Wait, I might not. Yeah, I think it is. Yep, see? Jumps by 2. That's called a soft cap. It's a good place to stop. 155. Because why would you stop at 154 if you're about to get 2 magic? Why would you stop down here when you can go get 2 magic at 155? And you also get potions right around that time. Watch. See the potion of blessing? Happens at 150. So a good place to stop is 155. Because you get the 2 magic and the potion of blessing. Called a soft cap. 133 is also a soft cap. If you want to stop sooner, if you don't have as much gold and treasure as me. 133 is a soft cap. Watch the potion of armor, I think. 130. Get the potion of armor popping up. Right? And then at 133, we get the 2 magic. So you would stop at 133. And if you're just broke, you're a beginner or something, stop at 111. See how you get 2 magic at 111? It's going from 13 to 15. And you also get a potion. Maybe. I think you get at 100 or something. Oh, there it is. It's pretty close. Potion of Explosion, a very important one. So 111 is like bare minimum. 111's bare minimum. 133 is the next stop. You don't stop here, you don't stop here, you don't stop here, you don't stop here. You know what I'm saying? You stop at 133. If you're going to go above 111, go to 133, or do not go above 111. And then the next stop is 155. If you are not going to go all the way to 155, then stop at 133, because you don't really gain anything good in between. So make sure you can go all the way to 155. You get a potion at 150, and then you get 2 magic at 155. Magic is usually the most important stat, so that's why we're looking at magic. You can go even higher. You can go 177. That's the next one. Probably won't need to go to 177. I feel like most people can get things done at 111, 133, or 155. But if you want to, you can go all the way to 177 or like 200. So we get 2 magic at 177. We also get a potion, most likely, right around there, see? That's why they're soft caps. So I might go to 177 just for fun. I might, just to make this easy and fast. Like, this time I'm wasting right now, I'll make up because I'm going to be speeding through this thing. But right here, you get the 2 magic. And then you get the potion. Right after. So it's like the opposite, but still the same. Potion of Power. So I might go all the way to 200 just for fun. Now I'm going to use these. We'll see, though. I don't know if I have enough treasure to go all the way. But I'm going to stop at a soft cap, I'll tell you that for sure. A lot of preparation on the front end will make the rest of the 3 days go quicker and be more fruitful. So do all your preparation on the front end. Am I going to go over 155? I think I can. I think I can go to... I'm going to go, I think, 177. Because it'll take forever to use those King's Crowns to go to 200, probably. And I know a lot of y'all probably can't do this, won't do this. Just go 111, 133, or 155 then. Maybe I can go to 200. It'll be fun. We'll have lots of stats. Extra potions. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to flex. Flex my treasure and my gold. Once you get to 200, there's like no reason to go higher than that, I don't think. Yeah, it takes way longer once you get up here. Now I have to do it, though. I'm all in. I'm using like 2 million gold so far. I know this isn't realistic, but it is what it is. This is how I play the game. I have all the resources. I don't have just like 80 billion gold. I don't have just 80 billion souls. I have a lot of everything, because I play the game correctly. We're gonna take a minute to... Here we go, we're almost there, 200. Now I'd probably use lower level treasure, because we only need 1 level. Like that, of this. Alright, whatever. Alright, here we go. Now it should be... We're crushing it. Power of Potion. Potion of Power, whatever it's called. Plus, that's part of your renown right here. If you do your Horde level, it tells you to get to, I think, 100 to get max points. Yeah. Tells you to get to Horde level 100. So that's like a... leading you astray. You think, oh, it's telling me to get to 100. Well, that's not smart. You should go to 111. The game doesn't tell you that. But to get full points, you only have to go to 100. It's misleading. You want to go to 111, not 100. But you will get your full points here, your 500, once you hit 100. See how close I'm getting close to 2 magic. This might do it. Anyway, I know I'm taking forever, but preparation on the front end will make it easier tomorrow and the next day. Why'd I keep doing that? Alright, here we go. Now we're super duper ready. It's time to make teams. We got red and purple. Ooh, I guessed it. I probably already did the spoilers, though. It's probably already in the back of my head. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Let's see, red and purple. So we'll do high level. What do you guys think, red and purple? See what y'all are saying before I do this. Supernova, you can have a couple of my extra copies. Steve-O's here. Tyrion says I pulled 4 straight sacred treasures opening shards, 9 or 10 total between buying tiers and opening shards. Horde level 201, all troops maxed and medaled, even though I'm likely going to spam Harley Quinn. Do you get something for going to 201? I didn't check. Sana says I used my vault key to level up. BK. Mark says never knew this about factions. Dude, it's complicated, and they don't tell you nothing. Kenji says I used Shield of Erskaya, Foxfire King, Shoggoth, and Miraji Queen. Looks like a good little mix there. I don't think you need the Shield of Erskaya, though. All it does is boost armor. You'd probably be better off with something like a... maybe Oshia's Tome, or a Boreal Crystal, or Essence of Evil, Reflection of Good, Mountain Crusher, Wand of Stars. Take off the Shield of Erskaya, Kenji, because it's... You only use that for Rowan or Tesla or Guard's Avatar. I know it's like, oh, it gives me a barrier and some armor and stuff, but you'll be okay. You're going to be wiping them out quickly with that Foxfire King Shoggoth combo. So I would say use a mana-generating weapon. Shield of Erskaya, it is not one of those. Sana says I use Leprechaun, 2 times Tesla, Mortal Chain. Wish you had a second Tesla, Kenji. Raktian Weaver? Maybe. Alright, so the best options... Always Diamantina. I mean, if you got Stellarix, Stellarix is the new Diamantina, but until I get Stellarix, I'm still going to be using Diamantina. Phoenix is okay. Guard's Avatar... No, because you don't have Sir Quentin Hadley. King of the Ravens is always okay. You could do Megavore? Nah. Morthani's okay. Pycea's fun. Phonicia's good. Could do Fomag. Maybe I'll show Fomag just for old time's sake. Even though Diamantina is better. For the people that don't have it. Or you could do Scourge of Honor. Because you have its 50% start. I like Scourge of Honor. You could do Ubastet with Rope Dart. You could do some Tinas. Yeah, if I was high level, that would be my thought process. Zul'Goth's always good. So Zul'Goth, Ubastet, Tina. But these are you build around these. You're not going to put them all together. So you would build a team around Zul'Goth, or Tina, or Ubastet, or the Scourge of Honor, or Phoenicia. I don't know. What do you guys want? I can either do Phoenicia or Diamantina. That's what I'm feeling right now. Put it in the chat. You want to see Fomag or you want to see Diamantina? Because that's hitting all enemies super hard. Especially early in these faction events. Like later on you might use Zul'Goth. But right now you're going to want to wipe them in one shot. Keep it moving. You know, Tesla's good too. But we're doing high level. You want to see Diamantina? All right. Let's get it. All right. Diamantina it is. And we have purple, so you know what that means. The old Thrall. The old Thrall Leprechaun. Always good. You could start with that. That's low-level business. Everybody should have Thrall Leprechaun. I would just start with that. And then put your favorite damage dealer. And then your favorite weapon. Red Macaco and Tesla. You know, Dawnbringer and Diamantina. Or Wand of Stars and Diamond. Whatever you want to do. But Thrall and Leprechaun is definitely the way to start any team. Especially early here. Because it'll get up anything. And if you put Leprechaun and Thrall with 2 heavy damage dealers, you're good to go for a while. So you just start there. Gotta get through all the thes. There we go. Leprechaun's always on the bottom. Oops. And then weapon. I feel like I'm gonna have enough mana. We could do... I need my hero, because I want to level it. So I always gotta have my little hero on my team. So I'm gonna go Duskbringer, dude. We got all purple. It's like the only good time to use it. And we're doing physical and physical. We're not gonna do Red Macaco and Diamantina, because that's true damage and physical. You don't mix them. At least I don't. What was I looking for? Duskbringer. So high level, I'm expecting you have everything in the game. And I kind of like Thrall up top. Kind of do the sandwich. Probably want Diamantina. This will just be here for cleanup. It might not even ever get up. But we kind of need our Skull Storm. Maybe we go like this. I don't know if like this is going to interfere. It's going to steal mana, but Diamantina is going to use red, blue, yellow. Like, it's going to catch some colors. It'll be okay. Spirit Walker just because I'm leveling it. If I was going to pick the best class here, I think I would go Thief. So maybe I'll just show it with Thief, because I'm going to switch to a different team anyway. And we got purple. And the color we're using the least... Yellow is a good one. But we need some green. So purple, green. Minus red. That's fine. Riven Banner. This will be my Diamantina team. All in on physical damage. Mana generating sandwich. Diamantina's catching colors that Duskbringer doesn't use. It's below Duskbringer just in case for its Bone Storm. We don't want to... If we put Diamantina above Duskbringer, then we got to start worrying about what kind of storm is Duskbringer doing. If Duskbringer's above Diamantina, then we can not have to worry about it. Because this will take precedence. But yeah, congratulations, Efley. The magic and stats you are getting in the faction, do they only apply to you when in the underworld? Your horde level stats only apply in the underworld, but your faction, your renown stats apply everywhere. See how confusing it is? It's always this or that. If you're doing City of Thieves, you can't go past level 20 if it's during an event and it's snowing and you do a backflip and the groundhog saw its shadow. But if you're just doing your daily City of Thieves, you can complete level 20 and then do it again. Yeah, if your stats for your horde level stats, the ones you just saw me adding all the treasure and getting all the stats and the potions, those stats only apply to this faction in the underworld and during events. But the renown stats apply to your whole account. So that's the reason you do the underworld, you do the factions, is to get those stats to apply to your entire account. You know, as well as some troops to add to kingdoms to get power levels and some pets to add to kingdoms to get power levels and stuff. Like, the factions help your overall account and your overall kingdoms and everything. But the horde levels, those stats, only apply in this faction. So all those stats I just got going up to 200 are only going to work right now for this event. But any stats I get for overall renown will apply to my entire account, no matter what. Red Guild Wars team, yep. Anytime you have a color restriction, you can just use your Guild Wars team. I used to say Journey troops, but no longer. If you've been under a rock, they nerfed the Journey troops. But you can always go back to good old Guardians. You can do triple Ferocity Rage Reaver. You can do triple Cunning Stone Slicer or something. Let's see how quick I can do this. 1.25, 1.3, 1.2, we got 1.3. I say, let's see how fast we can do this, and then I mute and get out of my chair. Alright, let's go. I'll do a mid-level team after this, so no mythics. Just in case you don't have Diamantina. I like to help as many people as I can. And then we'll do a beginner team, like a low-level team. No mythics, no legendaries. Look for extra turns. Skulls, I guess, because right now it's fine. Not really a good... Yeah, it was extra turn skull, so... An extra turn skull you want to take, because they'll just take it if they survive. I don't know. Later on, you kind of want to leave as many skulls as you can for your Diamantina to boost off of. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I know it's confusing sometimes. Let's go! Cedric. Sana, you're still up there? Did you do it again? Thank you so much. Putting your cape on. Superhero. Sana wants to see Gems of War live stream on Sunday. Otherwise, you're getting the floppy cussing man. Playing Elden Ring. Flopping around. Being terrible at the game. I need to do that. So otherwise, you're saving me from... Either way, it's a good thing. Either way. But I need to play Elden Ring. But I'm willing to play Gems of War if that's what y'all want. It's easy to forget something here. That's why I did the whole order of operation I showed you. You got to go back to the beginning, and if you just joined us, if you don't know, if you already don't know, if you happen to not know how to do a new faction, you kind of have to do it in a certain order if you want to get the best out of it. I usually forget something. Alright, here's the team code. I even used the best class possible. Purple Storm, 50% start. All our troops are purple. It's got an instant kill on it. I don't know if it works, though, because it might have to do with skulls. But no, I think it's just when something dies, something else could die. So that's cool. There you go, screenshot. I can't copy-paste. I'm on PlayStation. I can't shoot it through the air over, to my laptop. Alright, mid-level team. Let's go. Let's take these off. You're probably going to leave these on. Arachnian Weaver's a good choice. Multiple enemies, exploding, true damage, maybe pair it with Life and Death or Red McConkle. Mark, nope, already answered that. F. Lee, congrats. Do karate on the like button, finger the thumb. Mrs. Insane Witch, welcome to the choir, we must pray. Mark says, did you get the bird poo? Yep, I did. I gave it a bath. It was a bad time to do it because it was snowing. It snowed. But the salt was on it forever, dude. And, like, freaking birds are crapping on it or something. I don't know. Either that or derps. Derps derping. I don't know. I can't wait to move. I'm so motivated to move right now. You guys, It's crazy. I want to get out of here. Anita, thank you so much. Running out there to help Sana. I think you guys got it started. You're revving the engine, annoying the neighbors. You're injuring the engine by revving it up. Appreciate it, Anita. We're almost there, y'all. If you want to hear Taylor, you know what to do. Shake it off, shake it off. The haters gonna hate. And the players are gonna play. I'm just gonna shake. Alright, let's go. We need not mythics. So what would you do here? You know, Tesla is a good idea. I usually don't do Tesla if I don't have Holy Saint Astra, but we do have Thrall and Leprechaun, which is very nice. You see how this goes a lot of the time. Diamantina, Tesla, Phoenicia. Like, you're gonna have a lot of the same. You got the Crimson Bat. You wanna be different. Grimfeather and Aractian Weaver or something, or Macacal. Or even Tesla. King Oberon's here. That's Faye, though. See how we got King Salinas? You could do double Scourge of Honor with King Salinas and like a wand or something if you're like don't want to do Diamantina or Fomag and you want to do Scourge of Honor like you like Scourge of Honor, because I like Scourge of Honor. Do you like Scourge of Honor? I like Scourge of Honor. I do. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. Just kidding. I do like it though. Queen Titania. Queen Titania. Shoggoth. I love Shoggoth, y'all. I know I say it a lot, but... True damage, exploding, silencing, and raging. Man, you like pretty much have to go Tesla, huh? You're just like... being different if you don't. You could do Venoxia, though. Sucks already got this. This is so powerful. I might have to take one of them off, though. I'm gonna do this. I might do this move. I like this team. It's a very strong mid-game team. And then you just put a weapon. I think I would go Osha's Tome. Even though we don't have like a lot of blue, we can make a blue storm, or maybe Jar of Ice. What am I doing? Let's do this. This will make a green storm. That's not bad, but I don't want the blue going back into the Arboreal Crystal. But that's going to happen if I use Osha's Tome, or... What do I usually use with this? Can't remember. You can always do the wand. I don't know. I might just go wand. I know a lot of y'all have it. But if you don't have it, I'll give you a lot of options. Any explodey that doesn't use blue or green or purple would be a good start. And especially if it makes a green or blue storm or purple storm. Chad with the 3, running out there, trying to crank that music up. I can hear it. I can hear it. You turned it on. Osha's Tome's decent. I'm taking way too long on everything today. I'm sorry. Someone's calling me. It's ridiculous. Don't you hate when a number calls you from like a different area code? You just know it's not anything. I don't love it. Because I would really like a weapon that... I'd like a weapon that's like this, this, and that. Crown of Horns. Trying to make like the perfect weapon here, y'all. For ya. So not that. Maybe Crown of Horns. This isn't gonna matter early. I'm just like trying to take you the whole way. This one? You got Blessed. That might be better. Just none of them are gonna be perfect because none of them have the right storm or... Bless myself and barrier myself. That'd be helpful. Maybe I'll show that one. This is how I would do it. I would look through all the explodey weapons, find one that you like. Look at the perks, see if it has a storm or something nice. At least a barrier. I just don't want the green or the blue going back into the weapon. I want it going back into the looping true damage troops. And the wand is nice. It's like all your stuff's gonna go right back into the wand, and you're gonna cast it again. And Mortal Chain, barrier. It's okay. Taking too long, you're taking too long, you're taking too long. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Could probably type something in and make this faster. Leaf Storm, look! Glad I kept looking. That'll help our loop and everything. Tooth of the Wild. Somebody said that the other day for something. Hey, okay, so we're done. Tooth of the Wild, then. It won't mess with your loop. It'll help your loop. It's got the exploding green, which is good. Same thing as Leprechaun does, but it'll make a green storm. And it won't steal any mana from your loop. And it'll be in first slot and help you there. Anyway. Green and blue. So a green storm now. So I'll make the perfect team for you. Even though I would use Spirit Walker. If I was gonna help you, I'd do Archer most likely. And then Banner. A lot of purple, a lot of green again. We should keep the same one. Yeah, we'll keep the same one. Riven Banner. Alright, let's see how it goes. Should be easy. Especially this early. But I'm trying to take you deeper. By helping you loop a little bit, maybe. I know Venoxy is not like the best looper, but why make it worse? The green storm's gonna make it better. And the fact that nothing's blocking the damage dealers makes it better. Alright, let's just do this. Girl power! Chad wants to join in. He says we need a little manpower in here, too. Kenji says, does this new faction have troops worth throwing shards at? None of them really jumped out at me. We can look at them here. Let me do all the teams. I'm definitely going to have to do chapters on this for people that watch after. So I fiddle-farted around for a while. We're only on the second team, and it's over an hour in. I'll take a look at them in a second. I don't remember anything being amazing. And they're broken right now, so I would hold off. Since they're broken. mean, you're going to be throwing treasure. You're going to be doing your horde level and quality. You're going to be, like, throwing your shards to get the troops so you can get more treasure so you can do your horde level and quality. But since, like, for you, maybe you would go around to other factions and get your treasure that way because you're still working on other ones. So I see what your question. I see what you mean. Kenji's wanting to know, should he throw his shards at this faction or other factions? Are the troops here worth throwing his precious shards while he's just like starting in the underworld? He's like not even just starting. He's all the way in, but he's like still getting things. He's still working on it. He's wondering, should I throw shards at this new faction or should I throw shards at other ones I'm still working on? And I would say other ones you're still working on, unless you're going to go all the way to 500 like this weekend. If you're going to go all the way to 500 this weekend, you might need the troops. You might need them fully ascended because you're going to have to use a full team of just this faction. So once again, it depends. Depends emojis in the chat. But for Kenji, you know, I'd throw a little bit just to get some of the troops, like, just to get them. But then once you, like, get one copy of each, maybe go back to what you was doing in other factions. But I don't see anything here that's better than the Mirachi Queen and Queen Beatrix and Gobtruffle and Magma Dragon and Shagaroth and... Unless there's some broken team I haven't thought of yet. Which I haven't even tried yet. Oh! Almost dropped my controller. Thank you, Chad, for participating, brother. It's more fun when people participate. Got a green storm on top of a green storm, so maybe you don't really need this weapon, but it's just nice because it doesn't block anything. You could use a different class. If you want to level a different one, you might not need Archer because you got the storm when you cast your weapon. You could maybe go Thief to help get everything up since your damage dealers use purple. And then you could cast the weapon to make the green storm to loop. We're talking like later on when you need to cast Venoxia like multiple times. Right now it's just like get it up, cast it, win. So none of that really matters. I'm trying to think ahead for you when you're on like level 300. Make this team better. Because you can make a good team. But you could make it better if you do certain things. If you use the right class, if you use the right storm, if you're not mana blocking, if you have them in the right order. You could use all the correct troops and just put them in the wrong order with the wrong storm and the wrong class, and it would just be a little bit worse. You want to give yourself the best chance possible at all times. Make things faster. You just don't oh well it. Oh well. Tesla, Leprechaun, Thrall, bang. I'm just gonna go. I don't care about my storm or any what class I'm using. Give yourself the best chance. Not running into any trouble. Come on. Alright, there we go. So that's the mid-level team. There it is. Screenshot. Take a picture with your phone. Memorize it. Read my mind like Jean Grey or Professor X. Whatever you gotta do. And let's make a low-level team. What are we gonna do? Probably take all that off. We got red and purple. For low level, so no mythic, no legendary time. Like, for people that just don't have the... I pick a random legendary, you just don't have it. Even though Shoggoth is easy to go get in the Underworld, you shouldn't have much trouble. That'd probably be the easiest legendary that would help you the most in this event. It'd be this guy right here. You can just go get it. I'm trying to think of another... Is there any other legendaries that are... Like, this right here is not bad. All enemies. Because Underworld legendaries are really easy to get. And you could just make a double Magma Dragon with Thrall and Leprechaun, or Wand and Leprechaun, or whatever. These Underworld legendaries might as well be on the low-level team. I'm not going to do it. But like Kenji, for example, has Tesla. Like, you probably have at least one legendary. That's decent. And if you don't, you can get them anytime you want in the Underworld. We're the only one available, so it's not hard. Every other legendary, when you throw keys, you have all of them are possible, so it's super random and it's hard to get. In the Underworld, there's only one legendary and like four troop drop table, so you're gonna get it. As long as you're playing properly and doing your City of Thieves 3 times a day and have Chaos Shards. I already went to school. Mommy, how come you don't go to school? I already went. I already did the delves. I already did all that. I already got all the troops. So, you could do triple Balder if you want, if you like skulls. Osha's Tome, Balder, Balder, Balder. That could be fun. I like to give you options. I show 3 teams, but I also mention other things for you. In case you don't like my team or you don't have the troop. So far, I like it. I like the triple Balder. Osha's Tome. We got Gargoyle. Always a good option for low-level players. Splash damage. You're going to wipe them out in 2 shots. It's even easier to get than a legendary, and it's pretty much like getting a common. Getting Gargoyle. That shouldn't take very much. I would have used to, but no longer. That thing sucks. It's got the PP arrow. This one's even kind of decent. Hits all enemies. You can get it in the Underworld. You can make a little Lithian Servitor team if you want. Wand and Leprechaun, or Essence of Evil and Leprechaun, or Thrall and Leprechaun. 2 of those. Marilith is good as a mana generator, not as a damage dealer. We got Leprechaun, so she kind of, you know, takes a back seat. She's like coming off the bench. Leprechaun's the starter. Marilith would come off the bench. She's not the starter. She joins in when it's like the red and something else. Not green or purple. She's really good when it's red and yellow, or red and brown or something. Secra, I would have recommended Secra, but no longer. Could do the old Guardian teams. I do love Ferocity. Am I still only in the epics? Come on, man. You're like doing You could do the triple wall of tentacles, the black manacle thing. Do the little dance. You got Angry Mob there. It's a nice troop. I was gonna do this as videos, like the best troops of each color, so you could then use them in the factions. But, you know how it went. I did the greens, and then I quit. People were watching the naked butt farting instead. Mandragora is the best ever. Where's it at now, though? Theodorovich is the best ever. Where's it at now, though? I don't know. Toras? Huh? Sparkinator? The best green troops ever. No, I'm gonna watch Sparkinator's the best instead. And then Milk Carton, because it never shows up ever again. But, you know, the best green troops in the game I'm going to need forever. And it's a very good, like, helpful video. But, you know, Sparkinator being the best troop ever, you know, I'm going to watch that instead. Just makes me feel like everybody's... Not everybody, but those people are... Whew. Surprised they make it through life. Not seeing any. Horned Asp is kind of cool. You never use it, but hits multiple enemies. Has like a 75% start. Could be like a little off-brand team if you want to be like different. You got Trickster there. If you somehow don't have Leprechaun, Trickster's a nice little replacement for Leprechaun. You got Cunning, of course. Triple Cunning Stone Slicer. So what do you guys want to see? You want to see Gargoyle, or do you want to see Wall of Tentacles, or do you want to see Ferocity, or do you want to see Cunning? Does anybody have a preference on what I show for the low-level team? Could do Ferocity, Cunning, the Wall of Tentacles dance, Gargoyles. I think those are the best options, so... For a low-level person with no mythics, no legendaries. You want me to do the Wall of Tentacles dance? I don't do that very often, so that might be... You could also do Wall of Bones, if you happen to not have Wall of Tentacles. Here, let's put it in, since they're both, start with W. It's not super fast, but it does get through it. It will... we're doing beginner type of stuff, so... success rate. Wall of Bones. If you don't have Wall of Tentacles, it's pretty much the same thing. It's a common. You should have it. It's from Kitar. It's the same thing, but the better option is Wall of Tentacles if you have it. But the same. So either 3 of these or 3 of these. You do this. It's just like something you can just easily do whenever there's purple, green. There's definitely better options. This one's just, maybe throw this, like, in second, so it, in case this goes down, then you maybe devour or something. And then as far as, you can do green storm or purple storm. So I'd say archer or thief. We'll do thief this time. And banner, we probably have the right banner still. So that banner is working for every team I did. Riven banner. It's probably a good option. So you can start with Thrall and Leprechaun and the Riven banner. And either Thief or Archer. And then do whatever you want from there. Alright, let's show this. I just want to show how it works. It's not the fastest, but... it'd get a beginner through this event for sure. It's one side, the lower I go. Like, the high-level team, I'm trying to go fast. The mid-level team, it's a mixture of fast and success rate. That's why you saw me messing with the storms and trying to get the weapon not mana blocking and using the right class. I was trying to make it fast and success rate. The low-level team is mostly success rate. That's how it goes. For me, anyway. I might not even get to show how it works, but I can explain it. Black Manacle's just going to get up. Alright, so, when you cast this, you're gaining armor, first of all, which is going to make it a big tank that won't die. And then all other allies gain 2 magic and 5 mana. So, when it casts that, most likely it's going to get this guy up, who's then going to cast it again, which is most likely going to get this guy up, and this guy up. So then you cast this. Whenever it gets up, you cast this. And then you go back and you do it again. You cast this 5 mana. Cast this 5 mana. Cast this 5 mana. Bang, 15 mana. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. And 5 plus 5 is 10. So they're all getting each other up. You don't even match gems on the board. This is one of those teams where you just cast spells, and that's it. We probably wouldn't have to do the dance until later, because we're just going to cast 1 Black Manacles and win right now, but... So, we cast this. Gets up that. They're all dead, but you would see how, You just keep casting walls of tentacles until your Black Manacles get up, then rinse and repeat. All the while, they're gaining armor, and your Black Manacles is gaining magic and hitting harder. So the longer the battle goes, the more armor and magic you're getting. And you need 3 of them because you need to cast 3 of them to get the 15 for the Black Manacles. We're 50% started, so we're not needing all that 15 right now. But you would if you have to cast twice. When you have to start casting twice, you're going to need to do the dance. But you're very rarely going to take gems off the board with this team. You're just going to cast spells. Unless there's like an extra turn or something, or like a crazy good skull move, or like this right here. Of course I'm going to take that. But it's hard to show when I'm just one-shotting. Same thing with the Dwarven Gate. Dwarven Gate can do this too. Dwarven Gate, Wall of Bones, and Wall of Tentacles can all do this little dance thing with the Black Manacles. Wall of Testicle. Alright, we got this. Bang, boom. We win. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, now we do the dance. Ready? That got up that. There we go. Now it's up again. All the while gaining armor and magic. So I got to show it. That's cool. Kenji says I got the current top 10 mythic. Just wondering if this Nightmare Circus has anyone that might be number 11. They kind of poopy. Yeah, you're making nice progress, dude. Mark says Mandragora team, LOL. Oh man, Sana said cunning first. I'm sorry. I saw the freaking Wall of Tentacles. My bad. HX Sky says I did the Rowan team but used Tesla instead. Yeah, I was gonna say Rowan's not available, but yeah, I feel you. That's a good idea. What'd you do, like Clockwork Sphinx and Golden Cog and all that? Hey, that's a good idea. I love when you guys come up with good ideas like that. I could see my influence in it, you know what I'm saying? But you did it by yourself. There's a little hint of my influence, but you did it on your own, and you kind of you took the lesson and you applied it to something else, which is great. I love it. It's like your own idea. That means you're like a smart person. Mark says, Cinny, you ever go to anger management? You're funny, bro. Love watching the streams. Nah, I'm not really that angry. I don't know. I just kind of turn up to 100 on here. I just stay away from people in real life. That way I never have to be angry. Like, I have 4 kids. I'm definitely, practice patience. You won't hear me screaming or anything. You could stand outside of my house all day, and you're probably never going to hear me screaming in anger. I'd bet money on it. You can show up whenever you want. Show up whenever you want without notice. Stand right outside of my door. I guarantee you'll never hear me screaming in anger. Maybe, you know, maybe like once in a blue moon, something crazy happens. There's like a flood or something. It might be like, ah, you know. I don't think I have anger problems. I have problems with people misleading and being a snake oil salesman and hurting my friends. I get mad when someone's taking advantage of other people. Especially if I like the people. If I didn't like y'all, I wouldn't even care. Just be like, oh well, let them take advantage of them. Do you, bro. Go get your money. Keep taking advantage of people. Get your money, dude. But the people he's doing that to are like my friends, so I get mad. Alright, there it is. So, low-level team. Most likely you will not need to do this team. but you might. So here you go. Much rather see you using like Tesla or Venoxia or Shagaroth or Gargoyle or something like that, but this is like the bottom of the barrel, like success rate, like no-brainer. That could definitely go pretty far. You can do all rewards, most likely. I don't know if you're going to go to 500 with this one, but you can do all rewards, which is all you're really caring about if you're a beginner. You're not going to sit there and go to 500 on a new faction if you don't even have a legendary to use. Alright, so that is that. I will be doing this more tomorrow, and probably on my own, because there's no way I'm going to finish it just by live streaming it, so I'll be playing this on my own. But there's 3 teams for you. It's going to take quite a while to get all rewards. I think you got to go up to, what, like 300 or so, to something? It's around there. It's around where you would start rushing. I think that's when you get all rewards. So it's kind of like a double signal. Like, oh, it's time to rush it because I already have all the rewards. Oh, it's time to rush it. I'm on level 300 or something. You're just rushing, in saying that, I mean, like, you're trying to go to 500. You're done with the event, pretty much. You got all rewards, but your next step is you want to get to 500 so you can get the full renown and finish the whole faction. Which is now is a really great time to do it. When a new faction comes into the game, to get it done immediately to 500 pure faction and deathless it's a good time to do it if you're going to do it. Now's the time. Get it out of the way. You get a whole bunch of renown. You get a whole bunch of rewards. You got double potions and stuff from your horde level plus the faction. It's just a really good time to do it. If you're going to do it, now's the time. It's going to take you a while now. And it'll cost you some gems too. You might have to spend... You're definitely going to have to buy up in the shop. Like, you're not going to get 500 done just going to the weapon. I think I usually have to buy up to, like, the power potion and then buy the power potion a few times. Which is something some people don't know. Did you know you could buy this multiple times? I remember, like, 4 years ago, I didn't even know that, because I never bought one in my life. If you've never bought Tier 7, how would you even know that? It doesn't even say it here. Where does it say it? That you can buy as many as you want. Doesn't say that anywhere, does it? No. If you buy the Tier 7, you can keep buying it. Buy it. You can keep doing it. As long as you want. As long as you got gems, you can keep buying that 200 offer there, Tier 7. It'll give you more power potions, too. So you get 7 to all skills. Every time you push that button, you get 7 more stats to all skills. That's what people do when they're going to 500 and they have tons of gems and they just want to be done with it. They'll sit here and buy this one like a bunch of times, like 5 times. Like, usually I have to do at least 3 for Tier 7. 3 of those. So it ends up costing you like 2,500 gems to fully complete the new faction. Or any faction. Any faction that has a weekend event, it's a good time to go ahead and invest and get it done. Because you're getting your horde level stats and potions, plus your shop potions. So you kind of double, like the power potion, if you got a power potion from your horde level, and you get 5 of them from this, now you have 6. If you get some stats from Potion of Armor, you know, I think it doubles up. The only thing that doesn't double up is enchant. Like, you're not going to get a double enchant. Or, you know, the things that make sense you get double of, and the things that don't make sense, you don't. And it's a great time to do it if you're going to do it. Go to 500. If you're an in-game player and you already have a lot of the other ones done, like, now's the time. But let's play the game normally for a little bit. I think I got at least 2 hours in me right now. So we'll go defeat 2 mini bosses and explore. Oh my goodness. I really don't feel like doing that. Getting some rewards as we go here at the Nightmare Circus. This is another place you're going to get ingots if you're wondering, like, how do you get ingots? I think the delves give you a decent amount. Just playing the delves like you're supposed to. That's why I don't recommend gold farming, soul farming. You need to, like, spread yourself out and do more things so you can get stuff like ingots and chaos shards, and you'll have it when you need it. You'll have treasure when you need it. You'll have gold when you need it. You'll have everything when you need it, instead of just one thing all the way up to 1 billion. Sphinx and Tesla, love it. Chad says, I'm back, gotta shovel some snow, but I'll do that after the stream. Sky says, the Tesla scales well when you fight strong teams because they have a super high armor, and the Sphinx buffs your whole team. Yup. Lego Man, how's it going? Sana says, I'm at 12 already. Lego says, up early and did Pure Faction 500, but fell asleep and missed the start. Sky says, how did you get so many gems as free to play? I'm struggling to afford my daily Dragonite every day. So as far as gems go, the best thing you can do is the Vault event. I've been opening 50 keys a day, and that's like reflecting in my gem stack right now. That and taking my, I don't take my tribute very often, but that's something you can do. Like PlayStation, it's hard because you're tied to your TV. But if you're on mobile or PC or like Switch or something, or you have some app or whatever on Xbox, I don't know. Like you can take your tribute every hour and get gems. So that's another way to get gems. And then just don't spend them on stupid things. You're going to have to not spend gems to have gems. It's just like money. You don't go just blow money at a strip club and, on blow and strippers, right? So you're not sitting here like opening chests with gems. You're not going to the shop and buying anything with gems. You're not doing Underspire if you can't afford it. You're not doing Epic Trials if you can't afford it. You're not going further in the event for shiny keys if you can't afford it. You just chase every gem that they present to you as well. Like if there's gems here, you go get them. If the class event, you go get them. It's mostly it. It's really just Vault event, going super hard, opening your Vault keys, Tribute, and not blowing gems, and just knowing your limitations. If you're low on gems, don't be spending them. The Underspire is the first thing I would cut out. Just do your free battles. It's hard to cut out Epic Trials because there's an end point. You can see the end of it. If you get it done, you're done, and then you don't have to spend gems ever again. Same thing with the dungeon. Once you're done, once you got Stellarix, once you got Diamantina, you're completely done with that. Now you're never spending another gem on it. Unless they put another dragon in. So the Underspire, I feel, is going to be there forever. It's the first thing you can cut out if you need to save some gems. Just do your free battles every day. Go to the second boss. Use your torch on the first boss. Like, just do the bare minimum there. Don't spend any gems. Same with guild events, unfortunately, you can't be the hero all the time. You're not going to be in first place all the time. So don't be, like, buying way up in the shop here if you can't afford it, You just can't afford it, so you can't do it. Just do your share. Buy up to a regular, buy up to the weapon or something, and then just play all your battles. Do all your sigils. Do your best. Don't lose any Vow Ravens. Finish somewhere in the middle if possible. Don't finish up top. See, I'm 18th. Why do you have so many gems, Sinnycool? Well, I'm not first here, that's one thing. I mean, I would love to be, and maybe one day. But you see, I'm in 18th. That kind of reflects me being free to play and, being frugal with my gems and stuff. Just don't buy stuff you can't afford. It's just like money IRL. Gems are very precious. It's the premium resource in this game. It can buy lots of things. So you don't buy the things you don't need to buy. It takes time too. You're not just going to go from 1,000 gems to 10,000 gems in like a couple of days. That's going to take weeks. So you have to apply all these strategies over time. You can't just start doing it now and expect to have 9,000 gems by tomorrow. It's going to take a couple weeks of you doing the right things for it to build back up. But yeah, I guess I'll do a Stupid Explorer. I don't really want to. But what else are we going to do? It's for the XP booster. Maybe I'll get the Horde Mimic or something. I don't know what team to use. I wonder how many shots do you have to do with Diamantina? Let's just see. Supernova says, how much does it cost to go to 500 7k gems? No, it's like 2,500. Somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500, I think. Lego Man says, I spent about 2.2k. Lots of Vow Ravens on the way, too. Yeah, it depends too, right? How soon are you rushing it? If you do every single room the whole way, which is going to take forever, and I don't recommend that, you'll spend less gems. So you can trade your time for gems there. Instead of stopping at 300 and then rushing the boss from 300 to 500, you could continue to do every single room from 300 to 500, and you'll get more Vow Ravens, you'll get more turns, you'll have to spend less gems. But most people, they'll get to like around 300 and then they'll just go straight to the boss. The least amount of battles it takes to open up the boss and then fight the boss and then move on to the next level. But they're getting less Vow Ravens too. They're spending gems for turns. So it's never the same for everybody, but it's somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500. The more battles you do, the less you spend. The less battles you do, the more you spend. If you're just trying to get it done as fast as possible, you might hit that freaking power potion button like freaking 7 to 10 times just to get it over with. Probably more like 5 to 7, but I just want to see how many shots it takes here. Oh man, is it gonna take like 3? It's not terrible, I guess. Not bad. I mean, we fiddle fart around on this sometimes. I got Nisha. No, cool. Maybe it'll only take 2. I've been using guard this whole time. So every single team I just showed would be even more powerful because I was using guard that whole time, which didn't help any team I did. Remember to change your medals. That's another thing, just like I was saying earlier with the faction, like are you doing your day-to-day or are you doing an event? It's 2 different things for City of Thieves, and then like your stats are 2 different things. Is it your horde level stats or is it your renown like stats that you get for your account? Your medals, like you have your global medals, and then you have like you can upgrade to elite gold. You use medals for that. Like you need to have your global medals before you even start leading troops. So before you elite any troop with a medal, you want to have 3 niches that you put to the side and don't use for that. Alright, let's see if I can 2-shot now. That'd be great. I'm just trying to get this done quickly. I'm not really trying to... Cool, maybe 2-shotting. 2-shotty on the potty. Sky says, is Magma Dragon or Queen Mab any good? Just both from Glory Keys. Magma Dragon? How'd you get that from Glory Keys? That's like a, isn't that an underworld? Queen Mab's not good, though. Is Magma Dragon underworld? I thought it was from, like, Fire Rift. Oh, why'd I do that? It's a fake extra turn I screwed up. Oh, yeah, Magma Dragon's good. It goes with Phoenicia, and it's even good by itself. It makes a red storm for Phoenicia. It makes a red storm for Phoenicia, so she can hit for double damage. Its storm counts as a red storm. It's a lava storm. It's like red and brown. Sana says I posted a chart on Discord. Supernova. Yeah, thank you. Sky says I'm like 11th, but spent no gems. Need a better guild. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we got people here if you need a better guild. There's lots of people here with guilds. If you get to level 1000, you know, Mana Bombers if you're on PlayStation. If you're PC and mobile, I think Alfred's Pirate Gang there. I think Chad's on Xbox, maybe. So we got almost everything. Red. Brown. Purple. And Diamantina. I love this doing 2 shots. I haven't done Explore 12 in a while. I should just do this for the Horde Mimic Mythic one day. It's just, it never feels like the right thing to do. Getting that Horde Mimic Mythic does nothing for me. I could be opening vault keys or doing PvP or something, and I'm sitting there doing Explore 12. Like, that's a waste of time. That's why I don't have it yet. Just trust me, if I went and I tried to get it, I bet you I would have it by now. It's been a long time. Like, it's not even like a me being conceited or something. It's just been a long time. I think I would have it by now. If Explore 12 was still a good thing to be doing. Supernova says, why metal troops? Because they're for... I don't know. It's hard to read there, Supernova. Maybe retype it. Sana says, Journey is so hard to do now. I know. Sky says, I meant just the map from Glory and Magma from Delves. Magma Dragon's way better. Queen map doesn't get used anymore. Magma Dragon does. Alright, I gotta do one more boss chest, I think. Sana says, I'm recruiting for PC Mobile. I got a bunch of dummies outside, pray. Building a snowman on my car, most likely. It's the freaking maintenance man. Being extra, probably. It's always something around here. I need to move so bad. I want my own house. That way nobody's ever outside. Like, people just drive around and they park and leave and park and leave and park and leave and park and leave. Somebody pulls up, somebody pulls off, somebody pulls up, somebody pulls off. Kids out there building snowmans on your car. Throwing berries. Ding-dong ditching. Get the heck out of here. Doing maintenance on stuff that doesn't need maintenance just to do it. Let me put a new window in. You don't have a broken window, but let's put a new one in. Now it's super hot, thank you. It's way worse now, thank you. So much worse. I hate it so much. I told you I didn't want it too. But you're so smart. Didn't help anything at all. No matter what you say, it's helping. It didn't help that. Made other things worse. Thank you. Things that it helped didn't make up for the things it made worse. You're about to hit level 500. You're on mobile? Well, there you go. You can join up with Sana and them. I'm sure that's a better guild than yours. Most likely. I don't know. I don't know what your guild is doing. Pretty weak first hit there. We're gonna hope for a bunch of skulls. Uh-oh. Come on, Diamantina, you got this. Thank you. Two-shotting every time. I like it. I would never move down Explorers just to one-shot. I'm the do 1 or do 12 guy. Super simple. Plus, Explorer's not worth doing anyway. So even if I could one-shot 10 or something, it's not worth doing anyway, so why would I do that? I should be playing PvP or doing vault keys, not one-shotting Explorer. Big old green. Tickle my spleen. Tickle my pickle. There we go. Come on, come on. This is just for an XP booster. It feels so annoying. Never feels like the right thing to do, but I do it anyway. They're tricking me. The devs, I barely ever get tricked by the devs. The one thing that they're tricking me is the XP booster. I always go get it. And I don't know why I do that. One of these days I'll come to my senses and stop doing this. Once I get the Horde Mimic Mythic, most likely, I'll be like, now I have even less reasons to be doing this. Especially on the day where it says do Explore. Like, if it says something I'm gonna do anyway, I'm gonna do it. But I think down the road, I might stop doing the XP booster just to do it. Feels like they're tricking me into doing something that just takes more time for nothing. I don't care if I get to 1530. All I care about is the next stat, whatever that would be, and that's super far down the road. Who knows if I ever even get there. I'd rather have things now. Work towards something that's easier to get than waste my time. When I could be opening vault keys getting gems. Instead, I'm sitting here doing this. Always feel so wrong. Luckily, it's happening pretty quickly. There's Theodore. I saw him, guys. He's not gone, but he's on the freaking AI's team. He'll never see him on a player's team, that's for sure. Flash in the pan. Money grab. From the I'm With Stupid channel. He should change his name. He should change his name to I'm With Stupid. That would perfectly describe his channel. You know the shirt where it says I'm With Stupid? He needs to change his name to that. That'd be funny. Because the current name does not reflect at all. The current name is just a big old lie. The truth, if we name the channel exactly what it is, it'd be called I'm With Stupid. Token of Orpheus, yay! My Orpheus. My orifice. So they gave me their orifice. Alright, we're done with that. Thank goodness. Alright, look at this. We got deeds. We got... Ooh, I need red, too. I love red. Guess I'll just do them all. I think I'm just going to do the... I'm going to do... I like glory. I don't know. I like keys, too. Another way to get gems, if you're an in-game player, is to open your keys. This would be after you do your vault keys. Don't do this before you do your vault keys. Like, vault keys are priority, tributes priority, not spending gems where you don't need to is priority. But another way to get gems if you're just, like, desperate, and you already have, like, all the mythics, you have all the legendaries, you have all the troops and stuff, and you're not saving your keys, you're like an in-game player, you can open glory keys, and you'll get gems down here. Now, if you have keys, you'll get more because you're opening more at a time. But you can still do it like this, too. Just takes time. You know, I got 800,000 glory because I'm not wasting it on dumb stuff. So I can turn it into gems, you see? And it'll be more than that, too. Like, you're not gonna get 2 and 0 like I'm getting. Like, 4 there's okay. You end up getting, like, 7, 10, 14. There's 6. Just keep going, you know. You'll get some gems. Same with your these right here. Except for don't use gold. You can use glory, but don't use gold. Just open the keys here. You wouldn't want to use gold. It's not good value to do the gold. I don't think anyway. It's good value to do the glory. To an extent. Like, don't go... Like I say, once I get to 500,000 glory, I stop. And then I build it back up to like 1 million, and then I do it again, and then I stop at 500,000, then I build it back up to 1 million, and then I... You know, I always have limits on everything. Like, I'm never going to drop below 2,000 gems. Because once I get to 5,000, it's like, alert, alert, alert. Don't, you know... Shelter in place. Shelter in place. You got 5,000 gems. If I ever get to 2,000, it's like I'm not doing nothing. I'm just... All I'm doing is hunting down gems. I'm not spending any at all if I get to 2,000. 5,000 though is like, hey buddy, you know, your gas light comes on. It's like, hey, you know, you better get some gems soon. You're down to 5,000. What was I doing this? Anyway, let's go. Sana says, yeah, I want a house with a ditch around it and a drawbridge. A moat. That'd be sick. I want a moat too. Put one of those signs up that says something like you got a dog, like a dog that bites. Castle Sana. Livar says an alligators and water surrounding it. Kenji says we have a lot of great castles here, so one more wouldn't get noticed. Livar says my strongman just made a web gem instead of a terror gem. Sana says more like piked poles in it. Some skulls. Lego Man says my guildie skipped the Orb of Power for Theo after watching that. Oh, that sucks. See, it's hurting your friends. Well, you know, you should get Theo. You should get one copy. I don't know, Lego Man. I don't know if I agree with exactly what you said there now that I think about it, because my advice is, you know, get the armor if you don't have it, then get the pet, and then get the golden pet, and then get the legendary, and then you go for the Orb of Power. I guess it depends, though. Maybe, like, if you're super duper desperate for Zul'Goth and you just need one more power orb, like, I could see it. Maybe your friend was in that situation, so I don't know your friend's exact situation. That's why I've always wanted to, you know, one-on-one look at people's accounts, because I could give real good advice that way. But it would have to be like a tier 3 kind of thing. Because it would, you know, take time and effort. The alligators would currently freeze. Sky says, what do you use glory for other than chests? You use it for trait stones. Use it for trait stones. Every week when I do the weekly preview, I go over the trait stone that's in the glory shop. You also use it for event keys. It's mostly glory shop stuff that you would use your glory on. And you don't want to run out, because you're going to end up needing it. But yeah, mostly glory. I think I'm trying. There's something else too. I feel like I'm missing something. I was going to make this video about resources, like the ultimate resource guide, but I tried to make it like 3 times. And every time I would go over a resource, I would think of something else that I forgot. And it was just so hard. And I knew the video was going to be like 2 hours long and nobody was going to watch it. So it just wasn't worth it. I was going to go over all the resources and tell you like all the ways to get them and all the things to spend them on and blah, blah, blah. Which I know a lot of people want. But it was so hard. I tried like 3 different times. And I kept remembering something that I had forgotten. I'd do like souls. And then I'd be moving on to like gems. And then I would be doing gems, and I'd remember something from souls, and then I'd have to start the video over. And then I would do it again, and I would get to gems this time, but I'd forget something for gems, and I'd be moving on to glory, and then I would have to restart the video again. And it was always so long. Like, I would do one resource, and I'd be like 30 minutes in, and I was like, I can't do that. And on top of all of that, I knew that it wasn't going to get like 1,000 views or 2,000 views. People are, you know, watching the Theodorovich I'm a Stupid channel. Instead of the top 20 green troops or the ultimate resource guide or ultimate metal guide or beginner guide, like they're watching Theodorovich and Sparkinator and Mandragora. The I'm a Stupid channel. And he's the one wearing the shirt, not you. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the shop. And I can't show it to you, but there's one here that is Spoils of War. It's worth it every single week, and it costs glory. Something like 1,800 glory or something. You get 10 event keys. Event keys are hard to get. You can get 40 event keys a month just from doing that. And event keys will get you mythics and legendaries. You just got to save them up. So make sure you're using your glory on Spoils of War before you do anything else with it. Then you go over to weekly event. You know, this costs 300. And you get trait stones. So you're getting the green and brown trait stone. Every week when I go over the weekly preview, I go over that trait stone because that's what you would use your glory on. Especially early game. Once you're in game, you're going to have like a bunch of orbs. You're going to have a lot of stuff traded. You're not going to need the specific trait stones. This would be how you would fully trait certain mythics and legendaries and stuff that's hard to trait, where you need a lot of arcane trait stones. Instead of like going to explore and like farming it and wasting time, you can just save up your glory, be patient, wait for the right stone to come through here. Or it could be a supplementary way. You could do both. But you can get like as many as you want right here. So if you have a troop that uses the green-brown trait stone, and it's a legendary or a mythic or something, now you got it fully traded. Plus you're getting keys and gold and everything right here too, and troops, the troop of the week. So this is the first two things you should do with glory. I'm probably forgetting something, but the spoils of war and the weekly event like trait stone thing for to trait other troops, like other legendaries, other mythics. You know, it's not easy early game to get some of these things traded. So you save your glory so you have it, so you can buy, like... This week it would be, I forget, but let's look at the legendaries because I'll know for sure. I gotta do all color. Ghost Queen. If you don't have Ghost Queen fully traded, you could do it right now with glory. Glory would get you... That's weird, right? You're like, doesn't trait stones or orbs get you fully traded? No, glory can get you fully traded too, because you just go buy the trait stone. Bang, now you have a 50% start for undead, when you didn't have it before, maybe. Silva Namora, entangle the first enemy in 4 or 5 gym match. Now you got it. You know, you just go down the list and look for all the good stuff. And just get as many as you need. There wasn't that many this week, but there's some trait stones are better than others. And this week wasn't a great one, but you gotta wait until it's the right one. If you're waiting for a certain... Maybe you got King Aberon and you need the green-red trait stone because you want a 50% start for Fae when you're using Rowan and you can't use the Miraji Queen. Maybe in the Underworld you're getting all those awesome legendaries and you need them fully traded. Well, you use your glory in the glory shop, you get the trait stone, bang. If it's a blue-red trait stone, now you got Miraji Queen fully traded. You aren't farting around and explore instead. You're just buying them with glory. But after that, you know, you kind of got to keep a certain amount just in case you got to do that. You got to do that you got to definitely have 1,800 a week for the Spoils of War. So that's a good deal every single week, and you should never not buy it. It's 10 event keys. So you have to have that much. I think that's how much it is. It's like 1,800 glory. So you're always going to need that. And then you got to buy the glory shop troop, and that costs 300. And then normally, like, some people want to get it fully ascended. Depending on if you're a beginner, mid-game, or end-game. Like, you're going to use even more glory. Every copy is going to cost 300 glory, and it's going to end up costing you however much. So there's like 5,000 glory a week you need just for that stuff. And then if you need the trait stone, too, you're going to buy even more. So that might end up being like 10,000 glory a week that you need to spend just on normal stuff. But you got to keep a certain amount just in case you need the trait stone, so you can buy the glory shop troops, so you can buy the spoils of war for the event keys. Once you're way out ahead of that, and you have so much glory you don't know what to do with it, that's when you can start using it on chests. If you want to. But I would say, you know, have all the good legendaries fully traded before you do that. Make sure you have enough to get the event keys every week before you do that. Because event keys are going to give you mythics and legendaries. So can glory from the chests. But, like, event keys are more targetable. You wait till the Kingdom Week, and now you have a smaller drop table, and that certain legendary or mythic that you want is in there for sure. If you just throw random glory, you're just going to get random troops, and you're never going to get the one you want. It's like doing a scratch-off ticket. You know, it's fun. It's fun to open chests. But most of the time, you probably shouldn't do it. It's like going to the gas station and buying a scratch-off ticket. It's fun. You could win, but you're probably not going to. There's 100 mythics. You need, like, one. You're trying for a certain one. There's 100 of them. Are you really going to get the one you want? Most likely not. So instead, you get event keys. You wait until that kingdom comes around for that mythic, and then you have more event keys to throw at that one mythic that you really want when it's the kingdom of the week. When it's Adana, and you got freaking Tina and Ironhawk and Tesla there. That's when you throw your event keys. It's another video I did that flew under the radar. Top 4 event key drop table kingdoms and the worst 4. Instead, we're watching I'm With Stupid, Theodorovich, Mandragora, Sparkinator, Toras. All the examples. Instead of best 4 kingdoms to throw event keys in. That's why I started live streaming. I'm like, this is just not fair anymore. Everybody's with stupid. I gotta do my own thing and just totally not compete anymore. I quit. I threw up my hands. I said, this is ridiculous. I'm out of here. But not totally, because I'll live stream. Now I don't even look. I don't care anymore. It's awesome. Just don't even look. Before I was looking every once in a while, like, what the heck? I just put out this video that can help every single person, and it only got like 300, 400 views. I was like, what the heck? What's going on? Are other people getting this low of views? And then I look around and I'm like throwing up in my mouth and like, oh my goodness, they're watching that instead. Oh my god. I quit. I throw up my hands. I'm done. I'm no longer going to put effort into guide videos. You can just ask me on live streams like you're doing now. If you don't come to the live streams, leave it in the comments. I'll try to get to it. I'm sorry to the people that were actually smart. It sucks because you hurt the good people. You hurt the good ones, the smart ones. I just couldn't do it anymore. Plus, I have guides on like everything in the game already. Like, you can go look it up, probably get it. If you're smart. Whew. He's saving for Zul, though? Yeah. Yeah. I can see if it's a specific person, specific situation. So we did the adventure board. Let's do the dungeon real quick. Of course. Anyway, buy this because I have 9,000 gems. Hello? I wouldn't buy this. I would not buy this if I had 2,000 or 3,000. But since I have 9,000, I'm buying that. And I need Stellarix still. Alright, so I'm gonna do some vault keys. Probably not very many. Let me check. Hold on a sec. I'll see how many we're gonna do. Alright, sorry about that. I think we could do like 20 to 30 or so. That'd be pretty good. Let's go. Let's get it. I need to do 50, but I might do the rest tonight. I'm not sure. Let's do like 20 to 30 here. See what we can get. What I'm hoping for is gems, mostly. This is where you would get them. And I got a crappy board. There we go. See what we get. Hopefully, Cedric's not giving me dirty pictures of himself. Thank you, sir. I will take your orb, but now, what are you going to give me? A green one? An orange one? Purple. Of the original orbs, that's the best one for me, anyway. Because, like, I can at least use that on new mythics. I don't need the blue one anymore. I don't need the orange one anymore. I don't need the green one anymore. But the purple one is okay. I have so many, I don't know what to do with them. But it still at least goes to something. There's some gems, you know, those add up. Another Orb of Clans. Thank you, Cedric, for not giving me your poop. Let's see what y'all are saying. Sauna, if I didn't say so, I really appreciate you. You're a legend. I was answering Sky's question. You never buy glory chests? You know how it goes. Like I said. Something you might do eventually. Kenji said my dad came from there, so occasionally. Okay, Lego says he got level 1000 in under 4 weeks. Amazing. Sky says, I guess I gotta adjust my spending patterns. Yeah, right, Chad? Cat's here! Hello, Cat! Sky says, just got Infernal King and Shegra from my glory keys from buying that shop thing. Infernal King seems decent, double converter, but I don't know what to use with it. Shegra's good. I use it on Red Day for Guild Wars. It's a very, like, not a lot of people use it. It's my own team, so you'd have to also have, like, Hatir and Scroll and stuff, so Shegra doesn't get used very often. It's not bad, though. It's like a B tier legendary, I would say. It got a little buff recently. So it was really good, and then it was like not so good, and then it came back a little bit over the years. It's an older legendary, but it's not bad. It's like a B tier legendary. And then your Infernal King is a little bit... Shegra's a little bit better than Infernal King, I would say. Infernal King's like a B-, C+. Still decent, though. Like, those are two good pulls. If you threw random keys and you're just getting your first legendaries and you happen to get Infernal King and Shegra, those are two good ones, like, just to randomly get. They're not bad. There's lots of bad legendaries you could get, and those are good ones, but just not great. Oh, he gave me a dirty picture. Stupid idiot. Your alt is a better guild than your main? Sky says I want Suncrest week. Drager says Clip Bomb, I can never run alts. I feel ya. After a certain amount of time, it's like too much work. I tried it too. I've done it twice on video. There's playlists. If you want to see me starting the game over. Why'd I do that? I've started this game all the way over twice, free to play. So I've had 3 accounts. 60 diamonds. I know you want them. If you don't have all the mythics, you don't have all the legendaries. I know you want those diamonds. I don't want them, but I have all of them. Dervicious says it's wild that Naked Butts farting would get more views when your content is way better. His audio sucks too. The actual worst. I don't even know, dude, because anyway. It's like that you're saying that. Definitely like when y'all say that kind of stuff. I just try not to, because, there's people that are weird. They don't understand the whole, like, entire lore of the... Yeah. They come along later. And it's just not fair, because it's like, it's a picture in time. They're just seeing the right now. They didn't see the whole evolution of how it all happened. And I don't like to explain it every single time. The whole evolution of how that happened. Oh man, come on. Yeah, just die. Yeah, Chad, dude, you work so much and you have 2 accounts too. You're super busy. Mark says I'm sitting on 5,000 diamonds waiting for good mythic to craft. I missed Lord of Slaughter last week. Oops. Yeah, that was a good one. The only people that shouldn't have got it are people still waiting for Ironhawk or High King Irongut, I would say. Lord of Slaughter's good, so if you already got the main 2, it wouldn't have been a bad craft. It would have been a good one. Sheesh! Cookie Crumble Conflict Hammer Jr. Senior Esquire MD PhD. There's someone called Naked Butts Farting. I'm definitely ditching the stream for whatever that guy's showing, I know. Oh, look at that. Orb of Minions. That's one of the best things. It's one of the hardest drops. It's not like the big one, but it's still good. That's what I want. If I get a Chaos Orb, I'm looking for that. It's called I'm a Stupid, actually. Sky says, I've also been trying to make Corvash work. He looks good, but I can't get him to work. He's one of those true damage troops. He hits 2 enemies, He stuns. He's pretty good, you know. You just got to put him with other true damage options. He's not the best. He's not used. He's the older. He's kind of like Shegra. He's kind of like Infernal King. You're getting all these older troops that people don't use anymore, but are still like decent. So you're not going to see anybody using Emperor Corvash. You're not going to see anybody using Infernal King, but that doesn't mean they're bad. It just means there's better options. Like, anytime you can use Corvash, you're probably going to use Tesla or Shoggoth or something else. He's got brown, so I was trying to think of like a brown true damage, like Red Macaco. You're probably going to... Like a Red Macaco Emperor Corvash might not be a bad idea. I don't know how the mana conflict is, though. I don't know the coloration of the Macaco. So if it super blocks Corvash, you might not do that. Things you got to think of. It's going to take... Oh, no, I should have just killed him. You're stupid. What are you doing? Should have just killed him with skulls. Now I'm just making everything take longer. Thank you for giving me skulls, sir. If you missed it, I did the new faction earlier. I did voice acting and everything for the quest. I did 3 teams, high, mid, and low. I taught you how to do the whole process of a new faction because it's not as easy as you think. You got to do things in a certain order. From opening the kingdom to doing the quest, to horde level and quality, to getting the troops fully ascended, to buying up in the shop to get treasure, to then do that stuff. Like, you got to do it in the right order. I'll try to put in chapters. The streams I'm going to put chapters in are most likely going to be Mondays and Fridays. Any other time, you know, maybe spoilers. Like a Tuesday and a Thursday, I probably won't. Because, you know, it's up front. You just watch the beginning. Otherwise, you're just watching me for me, which I do appreciate. Kat says it's so hard to listen to him and have guildies, so I had to wean off him. Dude, I feel ya. I get people coming over here all the time just with weird teams, and I'm like, what is that? And I kind of know, like in the back of my head, it's probably the I'm With Stupid channel. This person's bringing over a Theo or a Mandragora or a Sparkinator or a Tauras or a Colossus or something. I'm like, I could probably figure out where that's coming from. And I wish you wouldn't, but, you know, you can't help everybody. Cookie Crumble says, I mean, if someone has that name, they probably overcame a lot in life to accomplish anything. Should change our name to that. If somebody's name was actually Naked Butt Farting. Should name our kid that. I was watching something, you know, there's like I forget who it was. It's a video about comedians and like other comedians stealing jokes from other comedians, you know, like Dane Cook and Carlos Mencia and stuff. One of the jokes was like naming your kid something funny. Like just naming your kid brrr. You can like name your kid whatever you want. Instead of like making it Dave or Fred or George, you can name your kid brrr. And everybody has to say that. Don't just shout out loud, raise your hand. Brrr. Be like B-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R. I forget whose joke that is. I think it's it's not Bill Burr. Dimitri something. I can't remember. I'd love to give credit. Definitely not Dane Cook though. He stole it. Dimitri Martin or Bill Burr, somebody like that. It was theirs. Stuff I say comes out of my own brain, except for when I give credit. Dude, yeah, Cat. It's like whatever you call it, where you call yourself one thing but you're the complete opposite. Like when a fat guy is named Slim. That's what it is, exactly that. Just think of a fat guy named Slim, and that just sums up the whole channel. Alright, let's do like 11 more. I'll do like half now, and then I'm gonna do half on my own. And I'm not just like opening vault. I'm just doing this for y'all because I think it's more interesting than anything else I could do. We've already done Journey before. We already did PvP. We did the new faction. Like, I think vault keys are the most interesting thing. But later tonight, I'm going to be doing more of the new faction. I'll be doing a little bit of PvP and some Journey. So I'm not just doing this because I'm going to do this and be done for the day. It's like, I thought it was the most interesting thing I could do at the end of the stream type of stuff. Some people just play and they got to do what they have, you know, I got to do this, so you're going to watch it. Whether it's entertaining or not. I'm going to do this because I need to do this, and I don't care what you want to see. I'm selfish. I got to do my stuff and get my stuff done, so you're going to watch it. I'm trying to think, you know, what's the most entertaining thing? Something I need to do plus entertaining. Look at that, 72,000 gold. That's why I don't gold farm. I know I say that, but I mean, look at my gold stack. If I was going to take advice from a guy, and he's saying, like, not to gold farm, and then he also has 30 million gold, like, you might want to, instead of saying, yeah, I like gold farming, you know, gold farming, well, you know, you don't even have to believe me. You just look at my gold stack. I know it's not super amazing, but for a free-to-play who's giving 1 million gold to his guild every week and still has 30 million, like, I must be doing something right. Same with the gems, same with the souls. I must be doing something right. Whether you believe me or not, believe the words that come out of my mouth. All you have to do is use your eyeballs and look at my resources. People definitely have more than that, but a lot of people have less. You know, 5% of the people might have more than me. I would like to compare my overall, though. Like, not just gold versus gold. Not just souls versus souls. Not just gems versus gems. I would like to compare, like, everything to everything. And see how I do. Because I kind of think about the complete picture of resources, not just one thing. You know, gems is if you're going to concentrate on one thing, gems is the way to go. And then I kind of like glory after that. It's not really gold or souls. It's like gems and glory are kind of the two that I like. Because you can kind of change gems and glory into gold and souls and like everything else. So why would you get souls, which you can't change into anything, barely? It's just like this little supplementary resource you have to use every once in a while when you're doing big boy stuff. And like gold, you can kinda, like, it's probably the next best. It's like gems, glory, gold. In that order. Just due to the way you can change them one into the other. The more like premium and versatile it is, the better. Like diamonds are not up there because diamonds you can only use for one thing and then you're done. Then it's just a resource that you don't even use anymore. Once you get all those mythics and legendaries, you're just going to despise diamonds. You'll never despise gems. You'll never say, oh man, I hate when I get 900 gems. I guarantee it. The same way with like glory, because you can turn glory into gems. You can turn glory into gold. You can turn glory into trait stones. You can turn glory into troops. You can turn, you know, glory's amazing. You're never going to say, oh, I hate glory. I wish I didn't have 1 million glory. Woo, boy. Look at that. Would you looky there? That's a good one. Got me a minion. It got me a orb of glory right there. That there's a good one. Yeehaw. So that can elite a mythic to Silva. The more ranty I get, the more I go into the hillbilly. I notice that when I watch back my streams, when I'm talking normally, it's not as bad, but when I when I'm like 5 minutes deep into a rant, I really get into the hillbilly. You're like, you're always like that, bro. I'm from California. You sound silly. You sound silly all the time, Sinnycool. Cause I'm a valley girl. Purple, please. Oh, no. No purple. You suck. Where's my purple at? Let me have it. Give me purple. Thank you. You ask and you shall receive. But please don't give me a dirty picture of yourself fully dressed on the toilet, Cedric. Ah, he does it every time I say it. He got his brown pants on and everything. Did I tell you the story about the guy we used to call Brown Pants? That was his nickname. His nickname was Brown Pants. I think it was like high school. Wasn't very nice, was it? I didn't invent it. And he was our friend. So, it was like a lovingly. We lovingly called him Brown Pants. If you can lovingly call someone Brown Pants, then that's what we were doing. Kids say the darndest things. Sinner depends. It was really because his last name was like Brown something. It was so similar to that. It had nothing to do with his actual pants. It was like his last name was pretty much Brown Pants. So we just called him Brown Pants. And he just happened to wear brown pants a lot, too. It's kind of funny. I didn't come up with it, but I adopted it. I forget the dude's name that came up with it. It's been so long. 6 gems. A little bit of gold there. 7,800. 3,000 souls off of Cedric. It's almost as good as a dirty picture. 2 more to go. And then I'm out of here, y'all. I will see you tomorrow, though. Hopefully at noon. I know I've been jumping around on all different times lately, but Saturdays is probably noon. Yeah, I think maybe. I gotta do something tomorrow. I have to drop the car off to get fixed. Still not there yet. Not the new one, but the other one. I gotta go take it to the shop. I'm hoping to do it early in the morning, but I have to rely on another person and what time they're gonna want to do it. Because, you know, you drive your car somewhere and you're dropping it off, so somebody else has to drive you back. So I've got to, like, rely on this other person to wake up and, like, drive me back. So if they decide they want to do it at noon, then I might have to stream later in the day. Just fair warning. Keep your eyes on the reminder. You know how it goes. I'll change it as I know things. I'll try to get them to do it as early as I can so we can live stream at noon. Last one. Let's hope for something good. Not a dirty picture of Cedric. Not a nasty booger or stupid thing we don't want. Green orb. Orange orb. Even a blue. Cedric. Please, sir. Cedric, please. I'd like a big gem drop, sir. Would you please? I don't think we've got a big gem drop on stream. I got some last night, but we haven't got one on stream in a while, okay? So I'm talking straight to you, looking in your eyes. Can you please give me some gems? I don't know why he didn't die from that. And then he died. That was weird. Ah, you know. 72,000 gold, I'll take that. He gave me he's like, gems? Nah, I'll give you this. You want $100? Nah, I'll give you 10. That's what he did. Alright, so that's where I'm stopping. I'll do the rest myself. I'll play the new faction. I will do some PvP. What I've been doing with PvP is I'm breaking it out over 7 days. I'm getting 1,000 per day. I don't care about the leaderboard at the moment. It's weird. You don't even know what place you're really in. So I don't like that anymore. I did get first place, though, the first 3-4 weeks in a row, so don't think I didn't. But now I'm like, I don't care, because the leaderboard doesn't even reflect exactly where you're at. It could say you're in 5th, but you're really in 1st. It could say it's stupid. So I quit. I'm just going to get my bonus for now until it shakes out, till they fix it, till whatever. And that means doing like 1,000 VP a day or so. A little bit less. That's what I'm doing at the moment. You can see I've already done 4,500. It's Friday. I'm going to do 500 more. I'll have 5,000. I'll do 6,000 tomorrow. I'll finish it for Sunday. The pets come back around. There's no need to go crazy for silver marks. You're just going to keep buying the same pets. You're going to keep getting the same pets. Like, that's cool if you want to get them fully ascended, but it's going to take you a while either way, so I wouldn't go super crazy getting 1,500 silver marks every week. Seems like a waste of time. Same with the Underspire. Like, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't go to the 7th boss. If you can't afford it, you should do the free battles. This is kind of like doing the free battles here with PvP. I'm going to my bonus, my goal, and I'm done. That's me doing my free battles, quote-unquote. Underspire, it's going to the 2nd boss, using your free torches, not spending any gems. Using the torch on the 1st boss, getting those orbs so you can get every single mythic to elite bronze or whatever it's called. Don't double up on the scratch-off ticket. Double up on the actual thing you know what it is. If you want to double up on the scratch-off ticket, though, I don't really hate it that much. So do whatever you want to do. But I do the 1st boss. It's a guarantee. You can do the 2nd boss if you want to do the scratch-off ticket. Maybe you'll win some gems. But most likely not. And then the journey event, of course, I need to do some more of that to help my guild. So that's what I'll be doing tonight at some point. That's like when I usually play. When I'm not streaming or making videos. The normal time I actually play the game is at night before I go to bed. It's like the last thing I do. I do all my work, I do all my whatevers, my adulting. And then I play the game at night before I go to bed. That's how I do it. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. I'll see y'all tomorrow at noonish. Keep your eyes on the reminder. I do have to take the car to the shop. So it might be 1, it might be 2. I don't know. I'm hoping for 12. Let's see what y'all were saying. I never need to fill dead air. I think I'm the best at that. She. I like saying your whole name, though. Let's see what y'all said. Dervicious says I considered changing my Steam name to JG Wentworth. 876, whatever. It's like the phone number. Is that the guy? Cookie Crumble says, by the way, keeping my name long to help you fill dead air. Should you need it, you're welcome. Thank you so much. And your picture is very funny. I like it. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's hilarious. Kat says, hey all, there are 37 watching and only 22 likes. Please hit the like. Yeah, that'd be great. Sometimes you gotta hit refresh to actually see the amount that we actually have. Here, I'll do it. Refresh. For me, it says, hold on, 27. So yeah, let's get it. Run it up. There's 10 people out there that could make it go up, and I'd appreciate it. You could totally affect the stream. You could change a number. You can finger the thumb and change a number. It'll go up, and everybody will see it and say, yeah, good job. Dervicious says the first time I got 900 gems in a vault, I was blown away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the best drop you can get. It's the best gem drop in the entire game. It's from an epic vault key. It always feels really good when you get it. I've only got like 5 ever. And I know that's like, yeah, buddy, I only got 1. But for as many vault keys as I've opened, I feel like 5 is about what I should have. So Kat says, newest member of the Sinnycool Centers in Discord. All right, Sky. Dervicious says Cedric on the toilet equals an actual naked butt farting. Sana says I do the event first, then Journey, and then PvP. Always do like the priority system. Whatever thing you can't do tomorrow is what you should do first. So that's how I play. I'll jump on the game, XP booster, adventure board, dungeon. What event can I not do tomorrow? Then I start working my way through that like that. Sky says, how do you beat the wacky Queen Bee teams with Essence of Evil and all the other loopy garbage? Oh, you avoid them. Avoid them if possible. But I think like Wand of Stars is a good counter. Your own Essence of Evil would be a good counter. Just getting up and killing them before they can do anything is a good counter. Freeze is a decent counter. She can cleanse out of it, but that's why you do Essence of you do either Essence of Evil or like Wand of Stars. You like curse them, so she gets or you stun her or something. You need to stun Queen Bee, however you're gonna do it, so she doesn't have her cleanse, and then you can like freeze her after that. Or you just like beat them so fast they don't even have a chance. Yeah, like Cookie said, freeze, Cookie crumble. And like Sana said, Sky says that's the thing, the bee unfreeze all the whole team. Yeah, you gotta do like a curse so that she's stunned, or like do a stun so she's stunned. Or you just kill her before she even gets a chance. Kat says I am in the same league as the leaderboard leader who happens to be in my guild, and I am nowhere near him, and he is not on my board. It's a mess. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for it to shake out. I'm tired of not even knowing where I really am. And then I know I'm in like the highest league, as long as Tacit's in the highest league, because I'm in the same league as him. Even though people are in my comments like, you didn't even da-da-da-da, and I was like, I forget. I wonder if I did. And I'm like, but how come he... Yeah, I'm in the same one as you, so... This is how we do it. Na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Says Daddy Shark. That's a good song, Daddy Shark. Way to sing it. Chat says, take care, everyone. Bye, wonderful. Later, Steve-O. Brrr. Crystal Fusion. Yeah, stun and then freeze. It's kind of like a combo wombo. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Daddy Shark. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me today. Daddy Shark, do-do-do-do-do. Sana, Chad, Lego Man, Steve-O, Juan, Clip Bomb, Cat, HX Sky, Sana, Lady Alfred, Cookie Crumble, Conflict Hammer, Junior, Senior, Esquire, MD, PhD. Sky, Sana, Dervicious, Anita was here today. Dervicious, Cat, Cookie, Crumble, Cat, Dervicious. Let's find people I haven't said yet. Dragor, Mark Nugent. Cat, Livewire, Sky, Lego Man. Sana, thank you so much today. I appreciate you. You're a legend. Rookie of the Year 2023, Lady Alfred, Sana. We need to make you like a special belt. Kenji Suka, maybe the 2024 Rookie of the Year. We'll see. It's early in the year. Some other person could come out of nowhere. Supernova. Lego Man. Sky. Kenji. Chad, always coming through and helping. Anita helps a lot. Appreciate it, Anita. Sana was super flying through the air today. Mark, Kenji, Tyrion Shark. He pulled full sacred treasures, opening shards. Efley was here. Rydia. E-Tiger ATL. Good to see ya. Rydia, again. I said that already. Yeah, some of the troops are bugged. You know, Ringmaster, Strongman, so just keep that in mind if you're doing pure faction. Maka Felix, good to see ya today. Richard, good to see ya. Richard with a 4 in it. And I can't go back any further, but it looks like Livewire, Kenji, and Dragor were some of the first people to be here. Fan funding, lights on, doors open. Sana, Anita, Chad. Thank you so much. Y'all are legends. Super duper appreciate it. Lights on, doors open. Alright, stay safe, everyone. I'll see ya. Have a great one. You guys are the best. Peace out. That faction done. Open those vault keys. Vault weekend's next weekend. You know? Vault keys and new faction. Let's go. Have a good day. Later, Sana, Sky, Livewire, Daddy Shark, Chad, Lego Man.